Nancy joins me now. Nancy, we have seen new polls show Clinton's post-convention lead evaporate. Is the Clinton campaign concerned about the race tightening in these final 9 weeks?
Oh, they're absolutely concerned about the race tightening. In fact, they've been saying for weeks that they never felt that Clinton would be able to maintain the kind of lead that she had right after the convention, given how divided this country is. Now, do they like to see the fact that suddenly Trump has taken the lead in at least one poll? Of course not, but they argue that that CNN poll is an outlier, that all the other polls still show Clinton with a slight lead nationally, and they say that things are looking even better for them, Elaine, in the battleground states, where our own battleground tracker, for example, showed just a few days ago that Clinton still has a lead of 4 points in North Carolina, a state that President Obama lost in 2008, and she's leading by 8 points in Pennsylvania.
Nancy, I want to ask you about something that we've seen here in the past 2 days. Hillary Clinton taking questions from reporters, including yourself, on her plane. You have been on the campaign trail following her for months. How different is that level of accessibility for Hillary Clinton with the media?
It's incredibly different, Elaine, and I think there are a couple of things behind it. First of all, I think the Clinton campaign clearly wanted to change the subject after being pummeled for a couple of weeks there for her inaccessibility to the press. There was a concern that perhaps that was feeding into negative perceptions that were perhaps contributing to that decline in her poll numbers. Beyond that, this is a campaign we're finding where the accusations fly fast and furious, and she puts out a lot of accusations, but she's also got a lot of incoming, not just from the Trump campaign, but from other conservative groups, especially as we get closer to Election Day. And I think the Clinton campaign has found that sometimes the best way to try to knock down some of these accusations quickly before they take on a life of their own is for Clinton herself to come out and talk about them, to demystify them. For example, today on the campaign plane, she was asked about new calls from Republicans in Congress to appoint a special prosecutor or to spark a new investigation by the D.C. U.S. Attorney General into her emails. And she came out and spoke to us and said that this is just more conspiracy theorizing and that the FBI has put this issue to bed. She said that she has practically created an entire cottage industry of conspiracy theorists. So she was able to get her point out there to make her case in a way that looked more open and more transparent than we've seen in the past. Of course, the question is, will we continue to have this kind of access? We just don't know right now.
All right, that is the central question right now. All right, Nancy Cordes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.